Okay, where was I? I was supposed to be following Vernon Roach. But I think I'd gone off on my own. Doing random things.
How can I help?
Like talking to this person.
I want to play dice.
You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm not the biggest fan of dice in this game as opposed to last game, but still.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join us?
Yeah. Let's roll some dice. Oh.
Anyone else I can challenge to a game around here?
2 mages, but they refuse to play us.
They only play masters, but beat us, and who knows?
Okay.
Sure.
Who would you like to play?
All of them! Alright. I'm not gonna be betting a lot of money here. I just want to beat them. Especially since I want my monies. I have 2 pair. That's a good roll. That's a good start. That's, not as good as his 2 pair. Wait, he doesn't have 2 pair. Well, yeah, he does. Darn it! Curses! I think it's a she, actually. Oh, fine, fine. I'm gonna try and get 3 of a kind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong dice. Let's do this. Go for another 6. Give me another 6. Give me another 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. I think I got it! No, it's a 5. Curses! Yeah, of course I lost.
You lose.
Yeah, I noticed. Thank you.
I want a rematch.
Yeah, I want. Hey, no, hey. Rematch.
Care for a
time.
game.
Yes. Rematch. Alright. Hiya! Look at the epic rolling on that one. I got a pair of 1s. Oh man, I'm in the money now. He's got a pair of 1s too. Alright then. Technically I have the better hand right now. Surprisingly. Yeah. Okay. Hiya! I got 3 1s! Haha, don't get a 1. Alright, now I just gotta beat your friend, Mrs. Companion,
Care to play dice?
Mom? I don't know. But dude, something. Alright. Epic roll! Now what do we got here? I've got 2 pair. He has got 2 pair, but my 2 pair beats his 2 pair. So you can, I believe the phrase is, suck it. As long as you don't, you know, outroll me in the second try. I don't even know what I got. Well, it's worthless. I got worthless is what I got. Good, I won. Woo! Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've won.
Yes, I have.
Thanks for the game.
That was nice. Now can I play you?
Yes.
Let's play dice.
You must first...
Oh, right. Sorry. Gotta beat you then.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
I could use some coin. Shall we play now?
Yes. Now. This moment, this instant. Let's get dice out of the way right off the bat. Hiya. 2 pair. 2 pair's not bad. 2 pair's not bad. It's better than what he's got. Let's re-roll that 6. Try and get a full house. And epic roll! I have no idea what it is. It is a full house. I think I got this. Yes! Woot woot.
You've won.
Thank you for
Who can I play next?
the obvious.
My apprentice. She's a mere learner in magic, but she's a true master in dice.
Is she now? Well now.
Yes.
A true
Let's play
master.
dice.
Shall we?
A true master only comes once every 1,000 years to this tavern, but they're really quite numerous in the world. In fact, this tavern's only been here for like 30 years, so she's the first one. Hey, 3 of a kind. Oh, right off the bat, 3 of a kind 6s. Hey, not fair, game. Not fair. Technically, my hand's stronger, but not enough. Oh, crap. Especially when I don't roll anything. Son of a biscuit. I gotta draw. Okay. Sure. I gotta draw. How did I... Wait. What the... Game? Oh, no, you don't, game. No, 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 no. You don't do this to me. Game. Of course. Not cool. Game. Not cool. Oh, gee, I wonder who won. That was not cool
I've
at all.
won.
Yeah.
I'll make it tougher for you now.
You.
Let's play dice.
Shall we?
That was, like, really good luck followed by really bad luck. Actually, it wasn't even bad luck. The game just bugged. But to be fair, I drawed when I should have totally lost that. So, you know. What do they got this time? They got a better hand than I do is what they have. That's fine. I'll go for 3 of a kind. And I'll take a sip of my drink, which gives me good luck. It's a scientific fact. And nothing. Nothing. This drink sucks. It's not peach tea, that's why. If it was peach tea, I would
I've won.
I would
make
be
it tougher.
saying that right now.
Yes.
Let's.
Shall we?
Alright. That was my foolish mistake, going up against a master without peach tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'd like to see you beat this hand, lady. Oh, I'm betting it all. I'm betting all of it. Just go ahead and lose. Okay, all right, fine. See what you can do. I didn't think so. Get here. Get out of here.
You fully deserve this coin.
Who else can I play?
The incredible Lockhart.
Sounds arrogant. Where do I find him?
Somewhere around the market, most likely.
Thanks.
Okay, then. I will go to the market. Let's just see if we can get this out of the way now, before I get into any sort of story. Where's the market? Market. Market. I'd like to go to the market. Market. This is what I want to track. I can follow Roach at any old time. He'll wait. Can I not go this way? Can I go this way? Excuse me. Pardon me. Really? It's through here? Is this right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, then. To the market. That's where I needed to go.
Stop looking at me!
No. I'll look at you as much as I want, boy. You got them purty lips. Alright, I'm sorry. I was going to a really dark place.
Baron Raven and Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. To say you bring
What does that
trouble
even
wherever
mean?
you appear.
And to answer your question, yes, it does mean I get to sideslip all that etiquette. Because you're talking to me.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
Uh-huh. Not everything.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever
Yes.
it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
Yes.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
Uh-huh.
I'll grant you that. You can't even guess how similar we are, Baron.
You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking of a coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
Uh-huh.
Killing for your loved ones. Hardly a new concept as I see it.
You did not fight to defend the sorceress Marigold, nor the King Geralt. You fought because you wished to be close to them. They had a higher calling. They knew the cause for which they went to war. Death is your daily fare. You murder like a dog who leaps at the throat his master indicates.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. High-born men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a Witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher. Get to the point or leave.
He's got a really good point, Geralt does. You only fought for love and respect. Yeah, well, they fought you because they were gonna kill them. They owed it to the king. Oh, I see. Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it? Huh. Some people can justify anything. Like me! But I do it with more class.
Kingslayer.
Who? What? Have you seen him around here? Because, honestly, there's like 2 of them now. I'm neither of them.
Have it coming.
I do? I hope it's a prize. I hope it's a good prize.
True.
Okay, well, you too.
Ah, Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing. And then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric.
That wasn't pleasant.
Based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves, positively required in your profession.
If you say so.
But tell me, Witcher, what brings you here? Are you nipping at the heels of Foltest's killer, close to beheading the wretch, as I expect is your style? Do you require my assistance?
I just have some questions, Count.
Well, ask away by all means. I am finding you a skilled, if slightly reticent, conversationalist.
Ooh, reticent. Yep. Totally reticent.
What brings you to Loch Muin?
Concern for my country, Witcher, and an express and somewhat surprising request from Constable Natalis.
Surprising. How so?
Surely you jest, Witcher? Truth be told, few could marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, Baron Kimbolt excepted. Yet, though I very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temerian peers feel the same way.
Why do you suppose that is?
They resent me. I share neither their customs nor their beliefs.
I see.
I've got to say, you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what specifically do you mean?
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you say you resemble your countrymen?
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first to note its faults, and they are many.
Care to elaborate?
Hypocrisy, superstition, lack of learning. Need I go on?
You could if you wanted.
If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witchers, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts. Pre-conjunction, post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be. Yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights. Would you say this is reasonable?
It's the way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
Alright, well. Take care, I guess. Ooh, very fancy in here. Hi, how's it going? Hi. What's in here? Is this the market?
Morning, men.
Morning, Commander.
Company fall in. Tension! Know what attention means, you fool?
Aye, sir.
You didn't say attention,
Where are
you
you
said
from?
tension.
From Burka, Commander.
You've got sawdust for brains, you bumpkin.
Aye, sir.
At ease.
Let's stand behind him
We
and just
all
make
serve the
faces.
Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here. Semper Fi. We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives me reason
look
to
at me.
doubt this,
I'm the
I
law.
shall skin him alive.
Are you scheming alive? I'm the law.
Do well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well by you.
The Emperor does well
Shan't
without
regret
you.
Understood,
Understood,
ladies?
ladies.
Long live the Emperor!
I am the king.
Formation! Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Yep, sure, whatever. Let's do this. Oh. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Whee! Gotcha! That was a kidney. You suck!
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
Yeah, it won't end well. I mean, it'll end worse than this time, even. The heck are they doing? They trying to kill him? They look like they're trying to kill him. I think they're trying to kill him. Oh, wait, what? I completed it? Seriously? Okay, well, that's the end of that, I suppose. Alright, let's talk to you first. I don't want to change my hairstyle. I'm fairly happy with it. Let's see what you have to trade. Alright, some diagrams. Yeah, let's take a look at these diagrams. Robust cloth, studded leather, arachnid oil, blade oil, brown oil, gadwall. Hello, what's this? Significantly increases vigor while reducing. Wait, what? Vitality and chance of causing critical effects. Vitality -8, vigor +1. Vigor regeneration during combat +10. I see. It's not bad though. 7 vigor is a bit ridiculous. Necrophage oil, rook, spectre oil. What's this? Oh, I have this one. Swallow, 20 owl, thunderbolt. I think I have most of this. Or at least all the ones that I need. Okay. Alrighty then. Hang on. Hang on.
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out?
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures.
Aha. Alright.
Godspeed, Witcher.
Yeah, you too. People here are fairly pleasant, actually. Alright, I'm not gonna go talk to you. Aha!
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Yeah!
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Alright, let's,
Anything on the Wild Hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loch Muin, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
Oh?
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the Wild Hunt. Could that be true, though?
Okay.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now?
Yes! Let's finish this quest and be done with it. Hopefully for the whole game. I think I'm on the last chapter. Pair of fives. And he lost a die! Ha ha! Finally, justice! Alright, let's re-roll these three. Oh, game! What the... What? I am beside myself. I still win! F you! How did he get all his dice back, too? Game, you're trying to cheat me. I still beat you.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
You're welcome.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Treasure. Treasure.
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Ooh. I will take the runes to enhance my sword. Design? Oh. Runes.
I'll take the
They're
runes.
expensive.
Fine choice. Here they are.
They are? Did I get more than one? I did, actually. I got a fire rune. And an earth rune. Yeah, not that great, I guess. Maybe I should have gotten the designs. Hey, can I play you again? Okay, if I beat you again, will you give me stuff? Will you give me stuff? Because I like stuff. I'm a stuff man. I'm also, I'm into crap. I'm into I'm not gonna get any stuff, am I? There goes my stuff. I'm not done with you. Hiya! Alright, pair of 2s. That's all I got. And he has a pair of 4s and a 2 pair. Of course. Of course he has 2 pair. Why wouldn't he? Give me a 2. I need a 2. I need at least 1 2. I think I got a 2. Sweet. I got 3 2s. Or 2 2. I got 4 2s. Ha ha! Oh. Well, poop. Alright, fine. Let's just trade then. What do you have, good man? Diamond dust, earth rune, elemental stone, essence of water, fire rune. Interesting. That's very interesting. I think I have Indriga saliva. What else do you have here? Sun rune. Hello. Essence of water, elemental stone, and necker hearts. I have lots of necker hearts, I think. Unless I sold them all. I mean, that'd be more than enough to make 1 or 2 of these things. It's only 439. Alright, alright. I like where this is going. I like where this is going. What do we have here? The duties and goals of the Lodge. And the history of the Council of Mages. Yes and yes. Thank you. Do we want to go ahead and buy that rune? Not yet, because I might be buying other stuff. But we might want to get it eventually and just throw it on our swords, because heck, if I can put 2 or 3 runes on a sword, that's 14 to 21% extra damage. Which is really, really good. For those of you who can't math. Because I can. I am so good at the maths. You won't even believe how good I am. I'll give you a little example here. Alright. 6 times 18 is, hang on. That would be 108. I'm pretty sure it's 108. Yeah, 108. I'm gonna go with 108.
Greetings.
So good at the maths.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
On the contrary, I find Elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loch Muin is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say.
The sources. Those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gedimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanedd. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thanedd truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
Oh, that's not pleasant.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
I don't know about that.
Everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. You best change the subject.
Yes.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Yeah.